What gives calico cats their unique coloring? You could say that it's just a trait passed down from the parents, but that doesn't fully explain the three-color coat of black, white, and orange, or why only female cats tend to be calico in coloration. In order to truly explain this, an explanation of Mendelian genetics must follow. The basis of Mendelian genetics lies in genes. Genes are segments of DNA that provide information that allows a cell to demonstrate a certain trait. For instance, a gene can express hair color, eye color, or height. These genes are located on chromosomes, which are condensed strands of DNA. These chromosomes come in homologous pairs, and these pairs are nearly identical, save for differing alleles on each chromosome. Alleles are different versions of the same gene, so an allele for black fur can exist and an allele for orange fur can exist, but only a dominant allele will be expressed as a phenotype, which is a trait that is seen visually. In sexually reproducing organisms, half of the homologous chromosomes are donated by each parent, which results in a new combination of alleles in the offspring. When two alleles are the same, the organism is said to be homozygous for a trait, and when they are different, it is said to be heterozygous. Sometimes, a gene is located specifically on the X or Y chromosome, leading to it being called a sex-linked trait, which is one that is purely linked to the sex of the organism. For instance, a gene located on the Y chromosome will only show up in males as the required pairing of chromosomes for a male is XY, while females are XX. The gene for the color of a cat's fur is a sex-linked trait on the X chromosome. So in order for a heterozygous mixture of color to exist, the cat must be female with two X chromosomes, as an XY pairing with a male would result in only one color predominantly appearing. In the case of calico cats, the two alleles necessary to produce the unique coloring of the cat's fur would be the allele for black fur and the allele for orange fur. If a female cat is heterozygous for these two alleles, the cat would theoretically have a phenotype of the dominant allele. However, due to the loci of the gene for fur color existing on the X chromosome, one of the chromosomes will experience an inactivation where the chromosome turns into a bar body in an effort to inactivate the extra X chromosome. Since this process happens randomly, all of the cat's cells will randomly choose which X chromosome to keep, and therefore some cells will demonstrate an orange fur coloring, while others will demonstrate black fur coloring. The white fur coloring seen in a cat is a dominant allele that is inherited on a different locus than the orange and black colors for a cat fur. By this process, the cat is found to have a calico phenotype and has orange, black, and white fur. Essentially, calico cats are given their unique coloration by the inheritance of both X chromosomes from mother and father, along with an orange allele from one parent and a black allele from another. And finally, one parent must donate an allele that gives the cat white fur coloring. One of the X chromosomes in the female cat is shut off in each cell randomly, giving the cat an assortment of orange, black, and white fur, also known as a calico cat.